His shoes will never be filled completely, but the infrastructure he's built within school walls will hopefully flourish into the future. Last Wednesday, President Dave Wolk announced he will step down in December as head of Castleton University to pursue a new business venture with his wife, Lynn. As a head Spartan, President Wolk has forged a new path for the school, leading it to become a university, adding enrollment, expanding into Rutland, and making Castleton a destination top choice school for many students in-state and around the globe.
In what came as a shock to many, Castleton University President Dave Wolk announced last week he will step down in December.
I have been very blessed in my life. I'm a very lucky man. Lucky and blessed because of all of you, my family, my friends, and my life. And I've also been very lucky because I've had 43 years of public service in education, in government, Thank you. And my mother wasn't even here to start that applause. That was very sweet. I've loved my 43 years. I've been very lucky. And at the end of December, that will conclude 16 years at Castleton, 4+ years more than the longest serving president until this time. I've loved every minute of it. I love you, but at the end of December, I will be departing.
During President Wolk's tenure, the campus has expanded into Rutland, new dormitories and sports complexes have been created, and most importantly, the culture on campus is one of inclusiveness where students are put first.
Well, Dave Wolk has made a tremendous impact on the Castleton campus for sure, but it's certainly beyond the campus. Anybody that comes to visit Castleton that hasn't been here for 10 years and then talks to me says it's a complete transformation, and it's wonderful. The athletic facilities, the upgrading of the science facilities, dorms, there's a tremendous amount of change that's taken place here due to the fact that he had passion and vision and the ability to assemble a strong team.
It's obviously a sad day for Castleton, but Castleton has really grown under Dave's leadership. And he's put together, as Jeb Spalding said, he's put together a team that's wonderful, myself excluded of course, but a team that's really wonderful, that will carry on a tradition that has started here. This is one of the finest institutions of higher education you can find anywhere.
President Wolk's vision has led to the expansion of Castleton into downtown Rutland and has put this small university with a big heart on the map for students from all across the region and beyond.
I had 2 years as a student prior to him getting here, and then 2 years as a student with him here, and then obviously the remaining time that I've been here, he's been here. So I've had an interesting seat to all of it. A portion of that time as a student athlete, a portion of that time working in athletics, so seeing a lot of growth over there, and just learning so much about leadership and what leadership is. So many cliches out there about what to do, how to treat people, and I think people hear those things and hear Dave talk about them and think that it's talk, it's rhetoric, but to live them and to learn from him, it's every day. It's who he is. It's not just what he does and what he says. And really, I think people see the outward signs of that in new buildings, new facilities, new programs, but those are just outward signs of an inside culture that has been built essentially by him with a team of leadership around him and putting the right people in the right places.
Now the next step begins, taking opinions and finding out from folks on campus and around the community about what attributes the next leader needs to have.
Well, when we select the new leader, we're going to start with the premise that there's no way to actually replace Dave Wolk. He is a unique person, somebody that was born and raised in Rutland, that everybody knew. His father, a pediatrician, his mother was involved in the community. So, and then Dave's long involvement in state politics and educational leadership in the K-12 system. The odds that we'll find somebody that's like Dave Wolk they're so small we're not even thinking like that. So what we're going to be doing is actually talking with people on the campus and in the community to figure out what kind of qualities do we want in the next leader of Castleton as we look to the future. And I think if we try not to compare whoever that woman or man will be with Dave Wolk, they'll have a much better chance of being successful.